Men today are weaker than ever before, physically, mentally, emotionally. Society calls it progress, but is it really? Why is discipline now seen as toxic? Why are young men struggling more than ever? And most importantly, how can you break free before it's too late? For centuries, men were builders, warriors, protectors. Now, most can't even protect their own focus for more than 30 seconds without reaching for their phones. What happened? Men today are more anxious, more passive, and more disconnected than ever before. Studies show that testosterone levels have dropped by nearly 50% in the last few decades. Depression and loneliness among men are skyrocketing. But why? Because strength, resilience, and leadership have been rebranded as toxic masculinity. Young men are being told that being ambitious is problematic, that being assertive is harmful. But let me ask you, where do you think society would be without strong men? It didn't happen by accident. Society has been systematically weakening men for decades. Look at our media. When was the last time you saw a strong, disciplined, masculine role model being celebrated? Instead, we glorify weakness. We celebrate mediocrity. We replace fathers with influencers. And the result? A generation of men addicted to cheap dopamine, hooked on video games, junk food, and social media. Instead of training their bodies, they train their thumbs to scroll. Instead of chasing purpose, they chase validation from strangers online. And let me be clear, this is not about hating modern men. This is about saving them. Because the moment a man loses his masculinity, he loses his power. The good news? You don't have to accept this fate. You can choose to reclaim your masculinity. You can choose to be strong when others are weak. Here's how. 1. Cut out weakness. Eliminate habits that drain your masculinity. Junk food, lust, social media addiction. 2. Train your body and mind. Lift weights, practice discipline, control your emotions. 3. Seek strong role models. Stop idolizing celebrities. Study great men from history. 4. Build a mission-driven life. Men are meant to create, build, and lead. Find your purpose and attack it with everything you have. The world doesn't need more weak men. The world needs warriors, leaders, builders. The question is, will you step up? Or will you let society dictate who you are? If this message resonated with you, don't just watch, take action. Drop a comment below. What's the biggest challenge men face today? Let's start a conversation. And if you're ready to break free, subscribe, because we're just getting started.